Hello guys, Stalker 2 is already available, and as we know, system requirement is pretty high for this game, and recommended processor is Intel i7-11700, and the price for this processor is pretty high, it's up to $700. But what we can do? What about old setups? Is there any alternative way to play this game? Very cheap way to play this game. And let's find out. First, I wish to talk about my setup. The core of my setup is Xeon E5 1660 that was released about 10 years ago. And this processor have 8 core, 16 threads up to 3.3 GHz each. The price for this processor for now is pretty low, it's up to $20. And we need to find out, is it still good? Also, my motherboard is also from AliExpress, it's about $100, X99 Huananji. And also my memory setup is 32 GB DDR4 reg memory, also from Ali. Okay guys, and also my graphic card is pretty old too. It was released about 8 years ago, and this one is 1080 Ti. Let's start our test. First, I need to talk that I'm already played in Stalker 2 about 16 hours. So I can talk about my performance in this game, about performance of my setup in this game. Okay guys, let's start our test. First preset will be low, and also upscaling method is disabled and frame generation disabled too. What we can see, 30-40 FPS. It's not playable. So let's change it. We leave low preset, but let's turn on upscaling method to TSR, balanced, and frame generator also enabled. And what we can see, FPS increased almost in 2 times. It's about 80, 90, 70. It become playable. Yes, some input lag. We have some input lag, but it's playable. Also you can see that this is hard sand with hard weather. Some effects, anomalies, fightings. And it's not bad, it's playable. CPU and GPU usage you can see in left top side of the screen. Okay, let's try increase our graphic level from low to medium. And what you can see, almost nothing changed. CPU usage increased by a few percent. GPU usage still on same level, looks like. Maybe input lag increased, but it's still playable. FPS about 70. Inside building, 90, 80. Okay, let's change our settings to high. CPU usage still about 50%. But frames per second dropped about 10. And by my feeling, input lag increased. In open place, in open world, here it's about 60-70, but input lag increased and it's not comfortable. Let's try Epic preset. Epic, why not? And what we can see, CPU usage increased in some places, GPU usage also, and frames dropped about 10 down again. It's playable but uncomfortable. So high preset, it's not for us. And also Epic, not for us too. $50-60, but I think frame time increased, input lag increased, frame generator generating more frames, and I can feel it. Okay, let's try to load another save with another place, another weather scenario, another place on map. In previous save it was windy weather. It was evening, looks like. Here it's day. No windy weather, other location, and inside building with a lot of NPC, it's about 40, 50, 60 FPS. When we went out from this building, also it's still Epic preset. Outside building it's about 60, 50, but input lag. Let's try to decrease to high. Mm, 70-80 FPS. It's playable, but input lag is uncomfortable. Okay, let's try medium preset. Usually I'm playing on medium preset. It's more comfortable than high. And what you can see, up to 100 FPS. 90, 100 FPS. It's comfortable. I'm playing with this medium preset. And let's try low preset. I think it makes no sense because medium is playable and good, but let's test it. Up to 100 FPS. But there is no difference between medium and low. Same as medium, same as low, it's about 100 FPS. Maybe 90, but it's comfortable to play on medium than in low preset. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If this video was interesting for you, was useful for you, maybe you don't know that to play in Stalker 2 on 10 years old, $20 processor. So write some comment and thanks for watching.